So when you're thinking about following this recipe to build this brand, to bake this cake, I want you to think about a few other lessons that might not be in the business school books. The first is to be share-worthy. Now, what do I mean by that? Being share-worthy means that you have to make parts of yourself bite-sized, shareable, things that can be passed on from one to another, so that your customers can do a good job of advocating for you. It might be a little video, it might be a coupon, it might be that you take their name and the names of all their friends to be able to circulate a coupon or a value. It might be that you reward them every time their friends buy. Those are all models that are part of the Shareworthy crowdsourcing model, and it's something you should get with either on Facebook, on Twitter, or just in real time. People want snackable content when they're waiting in line, when they're riding the subway, when they're driving in their car. Being able to make your brand story bite-sized and portable and move it around from customer to customer is a really important part of the process. The other thing they won't tell you in business school is that you have to behave in a certain way. There's a great saying that says you can't talk yourself out of something you've behaved your way into. You know that if you have a bad customer interaction, all of a sudden everybody seems to know about it. That story just lights up the universe. Brand behavior is going to be inspired by what your brand is, what your brand believes, and what your brand values. And it's going to manifest itself in things that are observable. How high are your counters? How far away is the person behind the counter from serving the person that is waiting? If you go into an Apple store, you don't know who the geniuses are and who the customers are. Everybody's at a table at equal distance. Everybody's pitching in on stories with each other. It's a very communal experience. So brand behavior is always observable. It's not an intellectual idea. So it's observing somebody making a return at Nordstrom's and having them take it back graciously. It's about going into a store and sampling new products. It's about having something valuable shared with you from your legal team or from somebody that you really, really admire. Brand behavior is something that everybody can see you doing. It's what you do in public and what you do when nobody's looking. And it's kind of the cornerstone or the connective tissue for your brand having legs out in the world.